Morning, everyone. Welcome to the Monday, October 27th, 2014 meeting of the Lewis County Board of County Commissioners. There is a full quorum this morning. All the commissioners are present, and we'll begin with the flag salute. Commissioner Fund.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Chair, I move to approve the minutes of October 20th, 2014.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the minutes of October 20th. Are there any questions, additions, deletions, corrections? All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Public comment. No one signed up for public comment, so we'll move on to the agenda.
I move that we approve the notice agenda, number 1, call for bids, resolution number 14-281.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Sheriff or Under Sheriff or Bill? Who's talking here?
We're here today to ask for your authority to go ahead and conduct a weapons trade. We had approximately 46 weapons. We just pulled one Friday night, so it's 45. That's why I always put approximate, because sometimes things happen. Basically, this process includes advertisement, which Carrie's already sent on to the Chronicle, and viewing, which we're going to have viewing by licensed gun dealers on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the 4th, 5th, and 6th of November. It's where they can actually touch them and feel them. We have put together packets with very detailed written descriptions and photographs, which will be sent to all the FFL dealers that I have in my system. And this process does meet all of the RCW requirements on how we obtain those weapons and how we do it.
So, Bill, this just goes out to dealers, it doesn't go out to individuals? I mean, they buy a box and...
It's divided into 5 lots. There's 9 weapons per lot. They could bid on 1 lot or all 5.
We have a packet if the commissioners would like to have a packet of each one.
Sure. Any other questions from the board? Do you have a comment, Bob?
No, the only thing is that this will just help us with the lots. This will get us back into standard. What we're trying to do is the sheriff's office is trying to go to a Glock 22 standardized for all deputies so that they all have the same style of weapon. We're going to go to a 40 caliber. This is for cost-effective reasons. Instead of buying 45s, 9s, and 40s, we're going to buy 1 round 40 cal for this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are there any comments on, any other comments on the notice agenda? Hearing none, call for the vote. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Mr. Chair, I move to approve the consent agenda, items 2 through 4, resolution number 14, TAC 282 through 14, TAC 284.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Item number 2, resolution 14282 is our weekly approval of warrants. And last week there were 235 regular warrants in the amount of $2,519,861.21. And in addition, there were 237 payroll warrants dated October 20th in the amount of $215,580. Sheriff?
For the record, Sheriff Steve Mansfield, I'm here to talk on behalf of Resolution 14283. We're requesting your acceptance of the Washington State Military Department's EMPG grant for 2014-15. The intent of this grant is to support our local emergency management operating budget by providing funds for program enhancements that are outside of the scope of the regular budget. We will receive over $50,000. The period will run from June 1st of this year until August 31st of 2015. The items that we have already purchased or planning to purchase, $3,700 for pictometry, $22,000 for supplies, $7,000 in radios, $18,000 in public education materials and training. Questions?
Thank you.
Larry Elzman, Real Estate Services Manager, speaking to item number 4, Resolution 14-284. The lease between the Forest Service and Lewis County, executed in 2004 for land for a radio communication site on Burley Mountain, has expired. The Forest Service has proposed a new lease at no cost to the county, which is scheduled to run through December 31st, 2023. This radio site remains in use by the counties and is an important part of our radio communications. This resolution would approve the lease and authorize the chair of the Board of County Commissioners to sign the lease. It would then be sent back to the Forest Service for their signature.
Questions? Thank you, Larry. Any other questions on any of the consent agenda items? Hearing none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Seeing no further business on our agenda, I move that we adjourn.
Second?
Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. We are adjourned.